Hello guys and welcome to another video on DJ Vlogs. Now today we are going to be reviewing Blue Moon the album. Now this album was released back in 2012 and today we are going to be reviewing it. We'll review the cover, review the disc artwork and also check out the track list. So let's get into today's video. So first of all, the cover. I really like this cover. I love the text with the blue where it says Blue Moon and also down below it says 75 good old-fashioned hits, and of course the artists that feature on the album, a few of them anyway, it says down the bottom. I like, of course, the microphone they've got, the people singing around it, of course works with the style of music and the old-fashioned music, of course, as it says on the front that they have on this album. So I really do like the style, and I'm a big fan of old-fashioned music. I do of course like current music, but old-fashioned music is also like one of my favourites. So far looks great, the cover's great, and also of course you've got the artist, as I said, down here. What it says is with original hit from the Markles, Blue Moon, Frankie Lyon, Why Do Fools Fall in Love, the Everly Brothers, Wake Up Little Susie, by of course the Everly Brothers, and of course it has a couple of songs by the artists that are also featured on the album written there as well, so that's quite good to see a couple of the artists that are on the album before you get into the full track list. So far so good, but of course let's get into the disc artwork. So this here is disc one. What I do like about this is they've kept the front cover artwork on here. This time they've only got one person, but they've got a guy singing and of course a microphone there. I like that. I like they kept the cover theme on this. Sometimes they just have like a blank disc with the title on. I like that they've kept the same artwork from the front cover. That is good. And of course you've got Blue Moon, the title there, and it says CD1. And of course you've got the information, which I like. Also, this is cool. Of course you've got the guy singing, but you've got of course the information they have to write on there about the company that made it, or the licensing things. But they've got that, like he's singing that, which is pretty cool. So far so good. And also on the back you've got, I don't know if you can see, but behind when you set the disc off, you've got the track list behind there, which is good, so you can see each disc at a time. Moving on to now the second disc, of course the same as the first disc, but the only thing that's changed is now I have two people. I'm guessing this is referencing disc 2, so two people, but I do like that. And again, of course, with the rest of the theme, same with the title down there and disc 2 there. And moving on now to the last disc 3, of course, same theme, just this time there's 3 people. I do quite like that. There's now 3 people to represent the third disc. You've got, of course, as I said, all the like licensing information, like they're singing that, and of course the logo and the disc number down there, which does look quite nice. So the track list, as I said, the track list is behind each disc. The track list is also on the back here. Of course you can see disc 1, disc 2 and disc 3. Disc 1 has 25 songs, disc 2 has 25 songs, disc 3 also has 25 songs, so 75 songs on a 3-disc album is quite unusual. You normally only get about 20 per disc, so 60 in total. It's normally average to get about 60, but 75 songs on a 3-disc album is very good. So of course let's go through the track list now. Disc 1, you start off with Blue Moon by the Markles. You've got Why Do Fools Fall in Love by Frankie Lyon, Mr. Sandman by the Claudettes, Teenager in Love by Dion and the Belmonts, Walk Like a Man by Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, Wake Up Little Susie by the Everly Brothers, you've got Will You Love Me Tomorrow by the Shirls, Speedo by the Cadillacs, in the Still of Night by the Still Statons, There's a Moon Out Tonight by the Capris, Such a Night by Claude McFatter, Denise by Randy and the Rainbows, and ending disc 1 you have Rubber Biscuit by the Chips. Moving on to the second disc now, we start off with I Want You, I Need You, I Love You by Elvis Presley, Blue Velvet by the Clovers, Sherry by Frankie Valli and Four Seasons again, Money Honey by the Drifters, you've got Barbara Ann by the Regents, Hound Dog by Willem May, Good Night Sweetheart Good Night by the Spaniels, you've got Shimmy Shimmy K-Hoo Bop by Little Anthony and the Imperials, Crying in the Chapel by Sonny Till, Story Untold by the Nutmegs, you've got Mr. Lee by the Bombettes, What Am I Living For by Chuck Willis, and ending disc 2 we have For Your Precious Love by Jerry Butler and the Impressionists. Disc 3 starts off with Tears on My Pillow by Little Anthony and the Imperials. You've got Earth Angel by the Penguins, Dedicated to the One I Love by the Sherrills, Hush Bay by the Mysterics, Love Dovey by the Clovers, Sweedledee by Lavin Baker, G by the Crows, Smokey Joe's Cafe by the Robins, aka the Coasters, Remember Then by the Owls. You've got 1,000 Miles Away by the Heartbeats, and ending disc 3 we have Poison Ivy by the Coasters. So a lot of good songs on there, a lot of artists that feature on disc 1, disc 2 and of course disc 3, which I do like. I like to see a lot of the artists feature again on the disc other than just once or twice. You see the artists feature 3 or 4 times, which I think is quite good. I really do like this album. I like a lot of the songs on there. The cover is amazing and so is the CD artwork. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's video. If you have, please make sure to give it a massive thumbs up. Really massively appreciated if you do. Also make sure you subscribe and enable notifications to be notified every time I release a new video, and make sure you follow my Instagram, my Twitter and my Snapchat. It'll be just aside right there, and links to all of my social medias will be in the description down below. Make sure you go follow up on all of them. And guys, I will see you soon for another video. Peace out.